Very good morning. This is Engineer Raman Sultan Rana, CEO of QHSC Business International. Today I will be telling you about SOPs. SOP stands for Standard Operating Procedures. How to make effective SOP, Standard Operating Procedure, for a ISO system, and how these systems can be having a very structured SOP. SOP starts from the scope. In the ways scope is mentioned, and then after the scope it is purpose. Then we comes up down to responsibilities. Then after that there are definitions, then process, and then records and other attachments, drawings, and which we have to mention it if we required it. If they need it, we mention this. This is a simple structure of the SOP which is used for most of the processes in ISO systems and the systems like that all over the world. So in the scope we have to mention what is the scope, around what areas we are making the scope, for which areas they are applicable. For the purpose we will tell for what purpose we are doing and making our SOPs, and it is what will be useful, how it will be effective, and how it will be which areas, which organization, which department, which employees, which process will get benefit out of it, and what is the purpose of making this SOP. Then we come down to responsibilities. In the responsibilities, we will define who is main responsible for the SOP, and which people are responsible under this guidance about this SOP, and they will be looking after this SOP and applying this SOP successfully in the organization. Then we come down to the definitions. In the definitions, we tell about the different definitions which are terms and condition terms which are used in the SOP and related to these areas, which are applicable to the people to understand if they don't know the technical names of the processes, areas which we have to define it, and which the technical names and the process abbreviations which are need to be defined in this area. After that we define the process. In the process we describe the details of the SOP, how it is SOP is structured, how it will be useful to the people, how it will benefit the people, how the process goes on from the start to the end. All the complete details are mentioned in a way that people, whoever read the SOP, make to understand that the specific purpose of that SOP is that to understand about the this method, about this process, whatever thing is. And this SOP is mainly covered in the process area. After that, the records are mentioned. If there are some attachments, some documents, some drawings which need to be told to the people that they are related to the SOP and they are part of that SOP, they are mentioned in the names are mentioned, and the attachments are attached to the SOP when they are printed down. So in this way the SOPs are properly structured and applied, and then the organizations are keeping all the SOPs and to the respective departments and the areas, and it is useful for that. If you need more details, if you need more information, kindly do let me know. I will tell you more things. Thank you so much.